YouTube, it's your boy Gedden. We got a new Madden video. Let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gedden. Welcome back to my GGC. We are back at it talking to GPT to try to make some sense of why the NFL sticks with EA. Before we get to that, if you like this content, please like the content. And if you really like it, subscribe. Hit that noti bell on all after you hit that noti bell so that you could get all of my content that I release and whenever I live stream. So I asked this of ChatGPT. A EA Sports anonymous source stated that the NFL wants an exclusive license, but EA is looking to save money and does not want the exclusive license anymore. Is there any proof of that? Does that make sense for EA to not want the exclusive license? And lastly, wouldn't the NFL make more money by selling the license to multiple gaming studios such as 2K and maybe Sony/Microsoft to make simulation NFL games? What ChatGPT said, you may not like, but here goes.
You're asking some sharp questions. Let's break it down with what's actually known. 1. Is there proof the NFL want an exclusive license and EA is okay dropping exclusivity? Yes, credible reports suggest exactly that. According to Operation Sports, EA was reportedly willing to relinquish exclusivity to save on licensing costs. But the NFL insisted on exclusivity to maintain brand control and higher revenue. Likewise, a report from 2K Online franchise reflects that EA proposed a non-exclusive deal, but the NFL vetoed it, demanding that Madden remain the only officially licensed NFL simulation. 2K Online franchise. Insight from Insider Gaming echoes this. EA is confident the deal will continue because they already have long-term projects in the pipeline, making it financially risky to let exclusivity lapse. So yes, the claim that the NFL wants to keep exclusivity while EA might be open to alternatives does hold weight in current reporting. 2. Does it make sense for EA not to want exclusive rights anymore? From a business perspective, yes, it does. An exclusive NFL license is enormously expensive. Reports cite figures ranging from hundreds of millions to over $1 billion over multiple years. If EA could operate without exclusivity, it might redirect funds toward development, marketing, or cross-franchise investments. However, this hinges on the NFL's willingness to accept a non-exclusive structure, which so far, they have not shown interest in loosening. 3. Would the NFL make more money by licensing multiple studios? That's a nuanced question. On one hand, charging multiple studios, even at lower fees, could diversify the NFL's revenue streams and spark competition, potentially delivering better games that enhance the league's brand value. Reddit gamers suggest, if the NFL would allow companies like 2K, the NFL would triple their revenue. And others point out, exclusivity is hugely valuable. If you're the only one making a game, you'll pay $1 billion per year for that right. If there are multiple, you'd pay way less. On the other hand, the NFL values brand control and consistency. Managing multiple games introduces risk. Think of conflicting portrayals, inconsistent standards, or branding discrepancies. Reddit discussions reinforce this. It's also easier to monitor if you only need to worry about one entity. So while it seems logical that multiple licensors might yield more total revenue, the NFL currently prioritizes brand cohesion and knows EA is both willing to pay and capable of delivering consistently.
ChatGPT just said a lot right there. And honestly, a lot of the things I do believe. I do, however, will push back on the credible sources because we don't yet have a name to any of these sources. They're kind of like anonymous. And normally when they're anonymous sources, it's a corporation trying to push a narrative. That's just my opinion. So I wanted to ask this follow-up question. I have some issues with those statements. Madden is heavily criticized for arcade gameplay in a simulation game and low quality. Why would the NFL be okay with that even though EA pays them so well? Does the NFL not value their brand due to making money from EA and staying consistent with control? It's hard to understand why the NFL likes EA so much. So ChatGPT responded with this.
That frustration makes a lot of sense. It feels backwards that the NFL, which markets itself on authenticity and prestige, would tie its brand to a game often criticized for being arcade-like, glitchy, and stagnant. The key is to look at this from the NFL's business lens, not a gamer's. Why the NFL sticks with EA, despite Madden's criticism: 1. Guaranteed enormous revenue. EA pays the NFL hundreds of millions of dollars per licensing cycle. The last 5-year renewal was reported around $1.5 billion plus. From the NFL's perspective, EA equals reliable, wealthy partner. Guaranteed checks equals low financial risk. A smaller studio, 2K, Indie, or Sony, might innovate more, but they can't easily match EA's guaranteed payouts. 2. Consistency and brand control. The NFL is obsessed with uniformity across all its products: broadcast, jerseys, logos, branding. One partner equals easier to enforce consistency, tone, and image standards. Multiple studios equal potential brand dilution. One game looks realistic, another looks cartoony, mixed messages. 3. Reach and marketing muscle. EA can put Madden everywhere. TV ads, esports tie-ins, Pro Bowl events, even in NFL broadcasts. Madden is so entrenched that it's practically an extension of the NFL marketing machine. The NFL values that mass exposure more than the sim versus arcade debate hardcore fans have. 4. The NFL sees casual success as good enough. Madden sells 5 to 7 million copies annually despite bad reviews. Ultimate Team generates hundreds of millions in microtransactions. From the NFL's POV, if fans keep buying, the product is successful. Hardcore gamers upset about simulation quality, a small minority compared to the casual market. 5. Risk aversion. Experimenting with multiple studios is riskier. What if one makes a buggy or poorly received game? What if sales underperform despite critical praise? Like Backbreaker. EA is a known quantity with decades of experience delivering a product on time, every year. So does the NFL value its brand? They do, but they define brand value differently than fans. For gamers, brand value equals quality, realism, innovation. For the NFL, brand value equals consistency, global reach, guaranteed revenue. To the league, Madden's flaws don't outweigh the benefits because the average consumer casual fan, kids buying MUT packs, etc., still associates NFL football plus Madden as the digital football experience. In short, the NFL likes EA not because Madden is the best football sim, but because EA is the safest, richest, and most stable partner. Innovation isn't their priority. Control, consistency, and guaranteed income are.
All right, with that response, I could clearly understand why the NFL would stay with EA. The NFL, they're not gamers. They're not going to look at it at a gamer's point of view. You see, us gamers, we want the best game possible. We see all the money that is accumulated with MUT and sales. So we automatically going to expect that EA could just do more, put more back into the game. No, that's not the case because the suits of EA, they're businessmen just like the NFL. So therefore that explains why Madden just doesn't innovate and improve the way that we want. The key word is sales. If Madden next year sold less than Madden this year and the year before that, well, we might actually see some changes. But hey, we cannot control the millions and millions of people who buy Madden, the casual folk. The Madden franchise is a casual game made for casual gamers and casual sports fans. They gravitate towards it. So really the NFL just doesn't want to stop the licensing agreement with EA. I get that, I guess. I hate it, but I get it. So let me know below, what do you guys think about ChatGPT? Are they telling the truth? Is it all cap? Or is it just putting together random thoughts, random sentences to make sense? Let me know in the comment section below. I really do think that this conversation that I had with ChatGPT was rather interesting, so that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Anyway, that ends the video. Again, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. It's your boy Gedden. I'll see y'all on the next one.